Hi everyone, this is Banches and welcome to my top 8 games from GamesCom 2019. There were a lot of announcements and releases at this year's GamesCom, too many to put all into one video, so I narrowed them down to my top 8 games I am most excited to see. If you are all new to my channel, go down below and hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, well, welcome back. I love having you guys here. And if you guys love this video, go down below and smash that like button. Without further ado, let's get into my top 8 games from GamesCom 2019. On Monday, August 19th, the first gameplay trailer was released for the new and upcoming Need for Speed Heat. Heat is being developed by Ghost Games and will take place in the fictional town of Palm City. To me, it looks and sounds like Palm City is based off of Miami and is focused on giving the players many different racing styles, which can be played during the daytime and or at night. During the daytime, you will be able to compete in Speed Hunter showdowns where you can earn rewards which then can be used to modify your cars to prepare for cops and the night races. When the sun goes down, the illicit street racing will begin. You will be able to earn rep, which then can raise your heat level. The cops will be more aggressive, basically chasing you as your heat level goes up, so you need to be aware of that. To me, this looks like Need for Speed is trying to go back more to their older roots, such as Need for Speed Underground, which was a real hit in the mid-2000s, as basically the Fast and Furious movies were really hitting the big screen. I want to see more about the driving dynamics of the game, to see how it feels overall, but we won't have that ability until the game is really released on November 8th, 2019, for PlayStation 4, Windows PC, and Xbox One. Oh boy, it's back. The OG Call of Duty is being rebooted by Infinity Ward, and I can't be more excited for this. Infinity Ward has said that they have increased the realism and also added simulated styled features into the new Call of Duty. Infinity Ward has announced that there will be both a single player and a multiplayer mode, but this time around the game is going to feel more tactical than the traditional Call of Duty games. Online mode can still be quick-paced like all other Call of Duties, but there will be more tactics needed, similar to Battlefield. The campaign has not yet been released, but from the trailer it looks like we will be picking up from where Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 left off. I am super excited to see Call of Duty going back to their roots and moving away from the new futuristic advanced warfare gameplay. The game is expected to drop on October 25th, 2019 for Windows PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. I will be doing a more in-depth review for the up-and-coming Call of Duty Modern Warfare for a separate video. If you guys are interested, hit that like button and comment down below. It should be coming out in the next couple weeks. Just getting all the information together to get as much information to you guys as possible. Gears of War 5 has been announced for a few months now, but at GamesCom 2019, just a few months before the release, they announced a few new features that will be coming out with the game. For this rendition of Gears, the developers returned to hero Kate Diaz as the main protagonist. Gears 5 will be bringing back Horde mode for players along with a new mode called Escape, which was announced at E3 2019. For me, I loved playing Gears of War and Gears of War 2 when they were released on Xbox 360. I used to play hours of online with my friends, and the game did take a little bit to get used to the controls, how everything really worked, but once you got used to it, the game was a blast to play. The career mode was also a lot of fun, had a great storyline overall, but let's hope this time, for once, Cartman actually survives the game. Gears of War 5 will drop on September 10th, 2019. Well, for most of us. You can play it 4 days early on September 6th if you sign up for Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. So if you guys really want to get this game early, go ahead, sign up for Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. Knights of Honor Sovereign 2 is personally one of my most anticipated medieval grand strategy games to come out in 2020. THQ Nordic and Black Sea Games will be resurfacing the franchise that has been dead for more than 15 years. The original game, Knights of Honor. Knights of Honor Sovereign is a real-time strategy game without turns. Thank you so much for doing this. I have been waiting so long for a real-time strategy game that does not have turns. The developers are also adding in RTS battles similar to the Total War series, which will give the game a great new feel to the RTS strategy game world. The overall map and graphics are beautiful, and the medieval RTS strategy game will definitely be a game I will be getting once it comes out for PC in 2020. THQ Nordic and Black Sea Games, if you guys are looking for an early access player to give you some feedbacks, hit me up. I will be more than happy to give you guys any feedback you want on this game. I am so excited for this game to be coming out. We finally have a competitor to the Civilization franchise, with the new announcement of Humankind being developed by Amplitude Studios. Players will be able to lead civilizations across 6 major eras of human civilization, starting with the nomadic age. There are 10 different civilizations to choose from at the start of the game, and they are all based on actual real historical civilizations. The players will need to start by gathering resources, interacting with other civilizations, and expanding their cities to survive throughout the ages. The only way to win Humankind is based off of fame score, which is determined after a certain amount of rolls. This differs from Civilization, which allows players to win in multiple different ways. I'm excited to see how this game will look and see how the development continues. Overall, I do think this game is a beautiful game, and I think it has a lot of potential to actually compete with Civilization. The game is expected to release in 2020, so be on the lookout for Humankind. Ubisoft and Bluebit have been busy working on the release for Settlers. This is also the 8th main entry for the overall Settlers series, so they definitely have a lot of these games out there currently. The Settlers is a classical building strategy game. The game will allow players to gather resources, build a city, and grow an army to defend or attack against other players. The graphics are a little cartoony for my liking, but this still keeps up with the classic styles for Settlers. The game is expected to release in 2020 and will be a great game to actually check out. I will be checking out this game. Personally, I want to really see how the building mechanics work, and I want to see how people build cities, because I really think this game will allow players to build some really beautiful cities overall. This year at GamesCom, Paradox showed off their new game, Empire of Sin, releasing more gameplay footage to show players what you can actually expect from this game when it finally does release. This is a turn-based combat strategy game set in pre-Abyssion era. You will be able to choose from 14 different crime bosses made up of both historical characters as well as some fictitious characters. You will be able to fight your way to the top, take down opposing mob bosses, or take over territories while defending your own territory from rival mob bosses trying to take you down. The gameplay does look interesting, and I am expecting to get this game when it does actually finally release. I did already talk a little bit about this game in my previous series, my selection in the top strategy games to release in 2019 and 2020. If you haven't checked that video out, go ahead. The link is in the description below. The game is expected to release sometime in 2020. When more information comes out, I will let you guys know what is going on with the game. Port Royal 4 is set in the colonial powers of Spain, England, France, and the Netherlands, fighting over the Caribbeans in the 17th century. You will be able to play as an up-and-coming governor trying to expand and grow your colony into a bustling trade city. The world will be made up of multiple chains of islands, which will allow for a complex trade routes across the map, which will be needed to supply your growing colonies. For the first time, you will be able to engage in naval battles with up to 10 ships to protect your trade network and destroy your enemies. Be on the lookout for Port Royal 4, due to release in 2020. I hope you all enjoyed this look at a few of the new releases and updates from GamesCom 2019. I am very excited to see where these 8 games are going to go in the development process as they get closer to their final release dates. If you all enjoyed this video, go down below and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to show your support. And I will see all of you in the next video. See you all later.